Hi everybody, it's Felicity and welcome to this week's newsletter. I wanted to jump in today to let you know about an exercise I've just done which I found incredibly helpful, and it came from The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, a book that I just absolutely love. And it was an exercise that was specifically to clear the blocks, clear the things that might be holding your artwork back when you approach a particularly difficult or brand new kind of a project. And the exercise comprised of these two really key questions that I sat down and answered for myself. The first question was, what is it that I was feeling resentful or angry about to do with this new project? And even though my rational kind of adult brain said, oh no, I'm fine, I'm not angry about that, I remembered about feeling that my artist self is like a child. And that child might have some irrational kind of fears or resentments about a situation. So I tried to tap into that. And I just started writing to see what would come out. And sure enough, to my amazement, there was some resentment sitting there, like stuff that was almost kind of embarrassing to name, but things about, oh, how come I wasn't number one on the billing, or how come I wasn't the first artist that they asked to join for an exhibition that's coming up. You know, it was really crazy kind of stuff, but I just let it out and I wrote it down. The second question was all about fears. And so that one I found was even more amazing, actually. I had a ton of fear that was clearly part of a bit of a creative block that had been going on for me that I had no idea until I sat down to write this out. It was fears about getting embarrassed. It was fears about perhaps all the other artists were going to sell some work in this group exhibition and I'd be the only one that didn't. It was fears about the work not being up to standard, or people, you know, sort of questioning its integrity. It was even fears about who was going to turn up to the opening and what I was going to say to people and what I was going to wear. It was just this incredible list of, like, oh my God, all these fears were sitting there, and I really hadn't taken the time to try and sit down and clear that stuff out of the way so I could get on with the flow of the creative process and finish my paintings for the exhibition. It was a fantastically helpful clearing exercise to do, just answering those questions and letting it go through writing it out in my journal. I highly recommend it. So those two key questions to get you back on track when you're facing your next creative project, whatever that might be, could be really helpful things to ask yourself and see what you come up with. As I said, it comes out of the book called The Artist's Way by the wonderful author Julia Cameron. I am actually leading a wonderful small group of artists that are going to work with me and follow through the 12 chapters of the book together through live calls and worksheets and all sorts of goodies like that. So if you are interested in that, let me know soon. There's only 3 spots now available. It starts on August the 2nd. And I'd love to speak to you if that sounds like something that could help you unblock some creative stumbling points and get you back on your way. Okay, other than that, I'll see you in our wonderful Facebook community From the Easel, and stay well everybody and stay creative. Bye.